Anyway, hi guys, welcome to Star Wars Line again. We're here to catch up now. Yesterday, if I'm playing this Monday, that means yesterday, or no, I'm sorry, Saturday, you would have seen the coverage I got on Wednesday of people actually working, which, like the week before, it's interesting because you feel like you're seeing more.
Yeah.
But you're really not, because I can't tell what any of them are doing. They're just walking around. Mostly it's trucks driving around chasing each other. Some of them with water, other ones just digging at the dirt. Yeah. But they go around like it's like a circus train. They go around and they chase each other throughout the thing. And then there's guys walking around, and then trucks going backwards and forwards. But okay, so you know what? We do need to go down. Anyway, first thing I want to look at is the fort. And by the way, everything is a fort until you tell me it isn't. Until I'm proven that it's not a fort. So this fort right here,
the forms are down.
That's no longer a fort anymore. That's something else.
It's a concrete something.
And look how uneven it is.
It's cemented.
It's a strange sort of configuration. What could that be? Now somebody suggested to me that might be the facility through which the water for the waterfalls is going to travel to kind of recycle it, to keep it. Yeah, the pump. Yeah, to bring it, circulate it. I just lost it again, so I got two hands this thing. I believe that, but why does it have to be oddly shaped like that? I want to know, why is that oddly shaped?
Maybe for however they're going to disguise it.
Could be. But I don't know, man. You know what? I cannot. Did I lose it again? Guys, I'm so sorry. There we go. So there's that. That is complete. Well, the concrete work is complete. And I'm going to try, Constructionites, I'm going to try not to say cement anymore, okay?
Boy,
I get yelled at all the time for calling it cement. It's concrete, I got you. They have finished putting up the concrete on the two far walls. Oh, no, those are the near walls. That's the far wall. Wait, where is it? I cannot see anything. That's the far wall right there. Now, next to the far wall, what are those things? They look like they're cylindrical in shape. Ian's not positive.
Well, I just can't tell from this far.
I'm not positive either, but what are those things? They look kind of random. They look like columns that you build in front of at the Parthenon or something like that. But they're concrete columns.
Are they?
That's concrete, isn't it?
I can't tell. They're so far away.
I can't. Yeah, it's really bright out. And then my viewfinder, it dulls everything when I look at it through the little thing.
And then there's the distance on top of that.
And then there's the distance, so it's hard to tell. But I want to know what that is, what those things are. What could that be? Why does it, whatever shape they are, why are they spaced out like that? Like all kind of.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it has any sort of pattern to it. It's just kind of random. Like some are a little higher than the others, and they're kind of listing a little bit to the left,
Yeah.
Like that one, the second to the left looks like it's not quite straight. Like, I don't know what to make of that. Ian, last week I asked, what's that Swiss cheese thing and that other round thing that was on the ground? And I was told by somebody that's underground, like sewage? Is that the word? But anyway, those things are like, it tilts up. And it's like probably going to be, well, I don't know exactly how it works, but then he said the one piece that was round that looks kind of conical was a manhole cover, and that's what I'm seeing right there. It looks like, I don't know if you can see that right there, but that's the manhole cover. When I was here on Wednesday, there was a hole in the ground. They were digging that hole, and now that hole is filled, and that manhole cover has been placed there. That seems intentional. I think they're done whatever they were doing there. Mm-hmm. So that Swiss cheese thing has been buried probably right there. Why does that fascinate me? Oh, look at that thing. See that I don't know what you call that. The little digger thing.
Okay.
Right in front of those big forms.
Right.
I saw that thing working over there by Tom Sawyer's Island, right behind where the power thing is.
Yeah.
It was just churning dirt. I don't know what it was doing, but I saw that thing at work. That was the one interesting thing I saw. And look, they got rid of our ramp, so I guess we're not getting the stunt show.
I guess.
No stunt show. Now, one thing we haven't done is come to this side. Normally we film from right over there, right?
Yes.
Now we're going to come over here to this side, face this direction. This is looking right at Critter Country. Critter Country is just literally right through that tree line right there. You can see the people. Yeah, and the Hungry Bear. If you look at the overhead shot of the areas, you know, under construction, it's like a sliver. There's a sliver that kind of extends behind Critter Country, and that's what this is right here. We never noticed this before, but they've been working. This is the last areas that they dug up. We saw them, you know, the pile driver thing that was breaking up concrete.
Yeah.
This is the last area that they've been dismantling before, you know, building vertically. So this, I think, if I'm not mistaken, where you see those green fences, okay, that's a path right now for cars to go back and forth. But that's about where I think we're going to see an entrance from Critter Country.
Yeah. They still need to put in that path.
Yeah. I don't, well, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but why else would they have all this back here? Are they going to make them, because we thought the original idea that I heard was that they were going to have a path run alongside the Hungry Bear.
Yeah.
Right?
It's really the only place you can fit it.
Or back here.
What, back past Pooh?
Yeah.
That corridor is pretty small, like between the Pooh corner and Pooh.
But well, yeah, right. But because that's, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that right beyond that building right there is Pooh.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That could even be the show building.
Yeah, that probably is the Pooh show building.
Okay, so if this is Star Wars Land, right here, what are they going to put there?
Well, I think over here is Star Wars Land.
Well, that too, but this extends further back. That dirt, this
right.
The dirt closest to Disney Way, or not Disney Way, Disneyland Drive, or whatever it's called. That dirt right there, that goes much further back. To the point.
They still have to leave room for their own access.
You think that's all that is? That's not actual land proper?
No, because otherwise there's nowhere for them to get their own cars through.
Well, clearly they're gonna take spacecraft, flying spacecraft. Ian.
Naturally.
It's in the concept art.
Naturally. No, I think if anything that might just be maybe some new warehouses and stuff in that corner.
I don't know, man. I think that could be an access.
I think that little corridor space between Pooh Corner and Pooh is too much of a narrow.
Yeah,
choke point.
I should zoom in so you guys can better see what I'm talking about because I get yelled at for that. I'm looking through bushes and stuff, so it's hard to tell. But that's little area right here is what I'm talking about. You can see this here, obviously.
Yeah.
That's something else. There's more. The sliver. Well, look at the aerial shot. You'll see what I mean. It's a long strip.
It is. It just doesn't seem practical to funnel people through that pathway. It seems too narrow.
Well, what I'm thinking is all it is the strip itself, that the land is going to be just themed mountain range or something like that, and you kind of go through it.
Yeah, but it's still going to be you don't want a bottleneck.
Well, isn't that? You don't think there'll be a bottleneck at the Hungry Bear?
I think it's easier to combat it because you can push a little more that way. You're not confined by two existing buildings. If you have to, you can build a wider path.
Huh.
They can make a path fairly wide.
Yeah.
Right? But you can't move those two buildings. Like that'll stay at choke point no matter what.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then I'm curious to find out if this is going to be anything more than just storage or facilities or something like that. And if it was just facilities, why bother tearing the facilities that were already there down?
That is true. That is true.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
they weren't functional. They were just, and it wasn't like they were purpose built for something else. They were just warehouse type buildings, right?
I just am not sure how, if that space is used, and how they can get their own vehicles past, to and from.
Yeah.
Because literally just past that strip towards us is the tram route.
What? What tram route?
Tram.
Oh, that tram route, yeah.
So there has to be space for them to get their stuff past.
Okay.
Maybe there is, and I just can't see it from here, but...
Yeah, who knows, maybe. Having said that, if that is Star Wars Land, then you're right. You've got no buffer between Star Wars Land and the tram route either.
Yeah. I prefer not a repeat of the backside of
Oh, God, no. Don't do that, please.
Yeah.
Let's go back over here. Ian, I just spotted 3 more of those mystery columns on the right of the far wall. What are they building there? What is that? That's what's new.
And the concrete fort, which just...
The concrete fort, which is oddly shaped, which you can't see, but it's right behind that tree. It's just the strangest curvature to that I don't get.
We can get a scale model and launch bay to look at, the better.
Yeah. God, when's that going to happen? Hurry
Probably
up, you guys.
Probably not till D23.
All right, well, Ian, I think it's time to go start our Fresh Bake Day that's already happened, but they haven't seen yet.
Again, their future, our past.
Goodbye, Fresh Bake.
We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out our Star Wars Land updates from the Knothole gang, or maybe our Secrets in History videos. Or you can just watch all of our weekly trip reports and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. And don't forget, you can support Fresh Bake by joining our Patreon campaign or by buying a Fresh Bake t-shirt. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Fresh Baked!